is March 28th and I was supposed to give you this vlog in December, but I didn't. So fair warning, it's a last year vlog. I still want to share with you because it was my first time going to New York City. So yeah, enjoy the vlog. I'm still editing. I hope I will get it out very soon, but I just want to share with you that I'm very dedicated to this process of creating vlogs for you. Hope you enjoy it. I feel like I'm getting better at vlogging and making videos, but still I'm in the beginning stages of my vlogging journey, so enjoy it. Not even 2 weeks later to have landed from Southern California, I packed my bags again and hopped on another plane, this time to the most iconic city of the United States. Well, New York vlog starts right now. Yep, it's time to go to New York. The big concrete apple where dreams are made of, but during a pandemic. So let's start with day one of my New York City exploration. Chelsea, Manhattan. I still remember the moment I walked into this particular street. It felt like I was in a movie set. I pick up some breakfast bagel to start my day. NYC bagels hit differently than other bagels of the world, I have to say. I kept walking and exploring with bagel in my hand until I hit the Hudson River. We made it. I'm in New York and I'm overwhelmed. I have to admit, this is a big city. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see it all in 4 days, but right now I just came closer to the water because I was very overwhelmed. But now I'm good. Even if I'm not in the best part of town with the best view, it's still pretty unique. So after calming myself down, I walked to the Hudson Yards. Such a cute, unique part of the city, is new. There's a lot of people that want to come and see the sculpture, and I kind of love it. To my surprise, I didn't know the High Line was connected to this side of town, so I started walking into it until I got closer to the Chelsea market. So I can say I walked the entire park and could capture some amazing views. This park is so uniquely built into an abandoned rail track, suspended above the street. As you walk it, you can see the apartment complex and the contrast with the art that is around there is such an inspiring location. And so after a well-deserved cup of coffee, I went to the Chelsea market, which is very close to where my friend lived, and it is such a unique place to visit. There is food, shops, the people are actually super nice and welcoming. It was perfect for me because it wasn't really crowded and I didn't feel overwhelmed. So I kept walking and kept exploring and had an awesome time by myself. In New York, all you do is walk. So I found myself in the Flatiron district of New York, where there's this amazing place. I know I'm gonna keep saying amazing all the time. I literally spent 2 hours just exploring this shop. I was in awe. My parents, when they came to New York, they talk about this place, and so I wanted to welcome everything in, look for every product that caught my attention and just enjoy the vibe. How did we start day 2? Of course, with the breakfast of champions, another bagel. This time we went to the very famous shop called Liberty Bagel. And yes, what you see in this clip is actual different flavor of cream cheese. How incredible is that? With our Christmas bagel in our hand, we decided we wanted to walk through Midtown Manhattan. And of course, the first stop was Times Square. Obviously, it was deserted, like nobody was there, but it was awesome to take pictures while there. I didn't know how close in proximity these iconic landmarks were from each other, so as soon as we finished with Times Square, we went to the Rockefeller Center to see the famous tree and of course the ice skating ring. We wanted to ice skate, but we realized we had a busy schedule, so we needed to keep on going. Kaleigh has never been to the museum, I have never been to the museum, and so during a gloomy day it was the perfect thing to do. I have never been into such a magical museum. Like, every wing of this place is designed with such an intention. I definitely need to meet the person who created this whole place. Its architecture captures not only the essence of all the art and the sculptures housed there, but you can almost feel as you were walking into a parallel world where both the past and the future meet to create a drift in reality. It is magical. This shot right here captures the first time I step into Central Park, and oh my dear Jesus, this is one of the most beautiful parks I've ever been in my life, and I could feel the purest heart of the city in it. The rain had stopped for a little bit, so exploring Central Park was amazing, basically. Even if the colors weren't as bright and the trees weren't full of leaves and it was the beginning of winter and everything felt gloomy, the beauty of the city remains the same. But more of Central Park later. New York is very pretty during the day, I'm not gonna deny it. The high-rises decorate the horizon with such confidence and poise. Yet when you experience the city lights at nighttime, oh boy, like, you officially enter what it's like to live in a New York state of mind. In retrospect, I remember this particular day and how cold it was for me to just walk down the streets. I still don't know how New Yorkers are able to endure such winter. I'm not a person made for winter, that's a fact. Finally, the sun came out to shine on us, and that day we decided we wanted to start with breakfast and then take the ferry to Staten Island to see the Statue of Liberty. I mean, look at this. Look at that magical skyline. How can you not be enamored by this place? It is amazing. Next time I come to New York, I'm definitely gonna take the ferry to Liberty Island and visit the Statue of Liberty, because I didn't have the time or the money to do it this time, so I definitely want to do that when I go for a second time. We walked through downtown Manhattan until we got to the World Trade Center. Of course, I immediately broke down when I stepped into the grounds. I couldn't hold my tears when I saw all the names of all the people that have died, and it took me a while to shake the sorrow and the pain that I was feeling. This place is a reminder of how resilient New York City really is. So this was about 4 p.m. We went to get some food because we were obviously starving, and since Little Italy was so close, we needed to get iconic New York style pizza. It was kind of sad to see that all the restaurants were empty and there weren't a lot of people outside. I wish I was there in a time where The city felt a little bit more alive, yet it was still magical. In retrospect, I remember this day and how sunny it was, but how cold it felt still with the sun shining. Since it was sunny and very beautiful outside, I decided to take myself to the Central Park. But first, I walked myself to the Plaza Hotel. I should make a video right now. Why not, right? I am in New York, Central Park. Look at there. It looks amazing. This has been an amazing trip. Like, I am here in the most iconic city in the world. Like, well, not the world, the US. And holy shit, yes, it's cold. Yes, there's a lot to do. Yes, there's still a lot of people even if we're in a pandemic. But oh my god, every corner, everywhere I go, like I find something that gets my attention and I feel awesome. Like, as I was saying, look at this, like where else are you gonna find views like that? Like, incredible. Central Park is fantastic for many reasons. It is not only the hearts and lawns of Manhattan, the whole park surprises you everywhere you turn. I am not kidding you when I tell you that when I was walking around and I thought of one of its famous landmarks like the Bethesda Fountain or the mall, I kid you not, like 2 minutes later, I was walking into that specific place that I had in my mind. And if that's not the definition of magical, then I definitely don't know what it is. Nevertheless, you still have to be very careful because there's a lot of crazy people. Okay, I think I just had my first New York experience. So I was in the bathroom and I was washing my hands. It's at Central Park. And this lady was repeating all the time, "You goddamn bleep Nazis, you motherfucking Nazis." Like, I was like, okay, I don't know, I'm just gonna wash my hands, pee, and then as I was putting my hand sanitizer, this lady starts coming next to me and she's about to fight, and I was like, I got so scared. I ran so quickly, like, oh my god. I thought, like, for the first time that I'm here in New York, I felt threatened. Like, oh my god, she got, like, I knew that the minute I saw her saying those stuff, I knew I needed to get out of the restaurant. But I was like, oh, that's an innocent person, you know, like, nothing's gonna happen. Well, little did I know, that person thought I was a fucking Nazi that was about to murder them. I don't know, like, that was insane. Like, hello New York. But that's okay, that's not gonna ruin my trip. I'm gonna continue walking through Central Park until I meet with my friend Kaleigh and we get some lunch. So it was time to reunite with my friend for lunch, and so we went to Beechers. I think I'm pronouncing it the right way. If I'm not, I'm so sorry. We had mac and cheese and a delicious salad, and oh my god, it was fantastic. Like, cheese, salad, kale, oh my god. We took the subway and we landed at the Brooklyn Bridge, and oh my god, this is a work of art. We were so fortunate that the sun was setting when we got out there and could take killer pictures. I'm gonna shut up and you're gonna enjoy the views because it is so worth it. This was my dad's souvenir for the trip. He lives in Texas, yet he is a Yankee at heart. My conclusion of the city? Well, it is magical. Even if New York has been hit very hard by the pandemic, I don't see a decline in New York City. I see a transformation happening in front of my eyes, and it is a privilege to witness it during my lifetime.
I'm so sad I left. Like, I want to go and move to New York City.
Huge thanks to my beautiful, gorgeous, amazing friend Kaleigh. Connecting with you was one of the best gifts I could have to end the year the right way.